1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, hello folks, welcome to this edition of... What did he say? Didn't listen to him.
I'm not laughing at him, I'm laughing at you.
Why?
Because you literally, when you seen him was about to start, were like...
Yeah, getting the pre-match stretch in. Welcome to the Mudblood podcast with myself, William Thompson, and as always, the beautiful Mr. Paddy McDonald.
Wow,
How you
it's
doing,
happening,
sir?
all good, all good, all good.
What's the crack? How you doing?
All good,
I
all
haven't seen
good.
you in fucking ages.
I know.
I no longer see you apart from these.
I know.
We're two busy boys.
Too busy. Busy. Yeah, very little work together in
Yeah.
that sense, but mental. I was up all night.
Why?
Up all night.
Why?
See, when I find out something that freaks me out, I fucking can't stop thinking about it,
Yes, I know this.
right?
After, what was it? You stayed awake all night one night when you were like,
Snakes
is there
and ladders.
snakes and ladders? I kept you awake all night.
And then this kept me awake all night. Matthew McConaughey
Ace things, bro.
is Woody Harrelson's half-brother.
Yes.
And they only found out because they went to watch a football match with Greece, and while they were sitting in Greece, they were watching the American football fucking soccer team, as they call it. And Matthew McConaughey's ma says, "Did I ever tell you I knew your daddy?" And Woody Harrelson was like, "No," and she's like, "Yeah, I like sort of went with him." He says, "When was that?" And she says, "Bump, whatever Matthew McConaughey's fucking age is." And he was like, "And could he be his daddy?" And she went, "Yeah." And now I've seen it, I cannot unsee it. So if it comes back, it's going to be like a proper Jerry Springer fucking DNA reveal.
See, I always thought Woody Harrelson... Oh, I knew that Woody Harrelson's dad was a hitman for the mafia. Is that also Matthew McConaughey's dad?
It was more of a hitman for fucking sperm.
Aye.
That's what he was. He was fucking banging all around him by the sounds of things. So what basically is going to happen? But Woody Harrelson's like, fuck, I'm loving this. Whereas fucking Matthew McConaughey's like, I'm lost in a daddy here. And he's like, you're not, you're gaining a dad, bro. It's fucking the most West Belfast thing I've ever heard in my life.
I knew you were
And it's not West, I fucked your dad. Fucking, like, what a conversation. No wonder Matthew McConaughey's fed up. Like,
Especially when you call him McConaughey.
McConaughey, oh.
I didn't even pick up that he was doing that. I'm so, like, like fucking, what's the word, Stockholm Syndrome were you?
Stockholm.
When you don't say the right thing anymore, I'm like, I don't even notice it.
What's his name?
McConaughey?
Okay, so it didn't put the fucking hey in like
Yeah.
a wee gay thing. Maybe I don't like
It's not a gay. It's not like
It is.
he's not
Go
Matthew.
say-
You don't
say
go
it.
around to the Kremlin and be like Matthew McConaughey. It's Matthew McConaughey.
Not much difference there. Like,
It's not Matthew McConaughey.
well,
He doesn't run a petrol station.
I
in
come
Oma.
from West Belfast.
Oh, I know you do.
Yes, so-
I do know that.
I got a bet up last night. First football bet up in fucking months.
Your Instagram, I love because you're such a da on social media.
Why's that?
Because I tell you, I'm like, put that poster up. You'll screenshot it and have like the fucking time and like your phone battery in the picture, and just putting up.
Well, I'm not
a
gonna
bet slip
sit
is
and
hilarious.
fucking properly like fucking edit.
Do
Why?
because it's better for it. It looks better and it'll boost
But it's
it.
a real bet. I'm just showing a fucking bet. I was like, I love that one of the comments was like, even after all the fame, he's still one of us. He sticks a fiver on a football match on Thursday
I
night.
was fucking raging because I had near enough to see him bet.
No, you didn't.
I put on.
No, you
I
didn't.
put on United.
No,
If you had the
didn't.
same bet, you just
I
won the
would've
same
won.
money.
Exactly. No, listen, if your granny had balls, she'd be Matthew McConaughey's fucking granda.
What was the bet? Well, you got like fucking 400 quid up, didn't you?
456 quid for a fiver.
Oh, you bastard.
Good bet, like.
Oh, that's a great bet. What was it?
I'll tell you now. There's two draws. There was a draw in the Sporting Lisbon,
And
Juventus. Tell you now. Look on my Instagram here at my screenshot. So Roma to win. A draw between Sporting and Juventus. Bayern Leverkusen to beat Union. Draw between Nice and Basel, and West Ham to beat Ghent.
Fuck, that's some accumulator. Especially if you don't bet. Fucking fair play.
So I was fucking delighted with that one. I do go to myself wide and stick 20 quid on it because I
do that once you
had
start
won
winning?
100 quid on the lotto like on salary, so I went, you could have put 20 quid
Do you
in it,
still
but
do the lotto?
I do the lottery religiously on a Wednesday and a fucking Saturday every week.
You're so West.
Why is it?
You're such a Wesley. Like,
Why?
you don't need to be doing the lottery. You're doing very well. You're still being like, the numbers will come up.
That's the whole thing.
Do you have specific numbers
Yes.
that you do?
So I wrote my phone number on a lottery ticket the first night I met Andrew.
Right.
And
Right.
I've done them numbers ever since.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That
so-
makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Like,
So
is that just the only thing you had to hand was a fucking lottery ticket?
I were in a party and I just found that sitting there and I ripped it in half and just fucking done it. Just read it on and give it to him.
You
I think she
stroked
still
some
has it.
cunt's lottery number?
No, well it was like the ticket that you put in the machine.
Right.
Not an actual.
I thought so. Imagine
No.
you had a winning ticket. You're like, nah, mate, I give out that bird. Sorry.
That's like the closest like thing we'll have to like West Belfast Shakespeare.
Where the fuck did you pull
I
out that
know,
sausage
and
bab? That came
also
out of nowhere.
just one,
You just one bab.
just one bab. I mean, at
didn't-
least,
you
at
didn't
least,
have that
at least I
seconds
was,
ago.
at least I was a fly hunting at my sausage roll before I come in, like
Where
instead of
the
eating
fuck
in
you
front
think
of everybody.
it's the fact he's just pulling it out of nowhere? Where the
Yeah,
fuck
like a
that come from?
Scooby snack from moon to side. Scooby!
It's like the cartoons just put like a big salad out
Hey,
got
fucking
like
Shaggy here.
Like Scoob.
Hey, Scoob!
Did you ever go as Shaggy for Halloween?
No.
You
should
do good Shaggy.
Hey, Scoob! Scrubby Doo!
Why can you do all the Scooby-Doo voices?
There is. Did you ever see the old boy that drives the Chrysler Voyager that's done up like the Mystery Machine in Andytown? Have you that?
No.
Like this guy, right? He drives this. See if you've seen him. See if I put him in a lineup and said, pick who drives the Scooby fucking wagon, right? You would fucking pick him out. He has a big handlebar, grey moustache that goes down to here, right? And long hair and wears a wee blue hat. And like, it's a fucking... He was walking across the car park and I seen the Scooby fucking thing. He was in the little car park. And I seen the Scooby wagon and I sat in the car going, I'm waiting to see who's driving this, right? And he came out and I went, it's him. I don't even need to stay now. I don't even need to stay.
Yeah.
And he came over and put his wee bags in the back of it. And he has a life-size Scooby-Doo in the back of it.
One song, I'd be like, do you like Scooby-Doo, do you? He's like, what's
He's
that?
like, no, I'm a big SpongeBob
Yeah.
fan.
What the fuck's Scooby-Doo, mate? What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's amazing.
I'm sorry to fucking ruin everybody's illusions here, but he's definitely fucking at Scooby Doo in the back of that van.
Would you have an intervention made like, mate, we're no, you're fucking the Scooby? He's like, what are you talking about? Like, we've seen you. We've seen you do it.
You lifted it off its place and it drips.
We can,
Daddy! You
but-
need the empty Scooby again!
you can smell it in the van, David, like it's disgusting.
The cop stopped. What are you doing? Filling them up with AdBlue. You can't even look up.
Imagine him being your dad. He's like, do you want to lift to school? I'm like, nah, I'll walk. It's 4 miles away. I'll walk. You're not dropping me off in that.
I'm fucking doing Team Wolf on the roof of it outside the school. Like,
I've never seen that.
oh,
Never
what?
s-
You've never seen
Looks
Team
like
Wolf?
Never seen it.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I better be a fucking compliment. Oh, that, yeah, I get sent that all the time. Is it, who's in that?
Michael J. Fox does the first one, and then the second one is, I'm trying to remember his name. Another actor you would know, like,
Aye,
fucking great.
never seen it. It's one of
The
those.
first one it is the most paused moment in TV and film, apart from Sharon Stone's fucking
Basic
thing, 'cause
Instinct, fucking.
Teen Wolf at the very end, because your man has his cock out in the fucking bleachers.
Celebration scene.
Yes,
That is the one scene I've seen.
yeah. So your man has his cock out, and then you see him going.
Watch Jason Bateman.
It's the second one.
Yeah.
Serious. Fucking Arrested Development,
Yeah.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only reason I know that cockeye thing because they bring it up in a Family Guy episode randomly. One guy just goes like, Paul. He literally just like paused Team Wolf, and the guy totally has his dick out.
Yeah. And then Sharon Stone, obviously.
Is that true though? The guy's just in the background.
Yeah.
Cock out.
Oh, completely. And then it never got edited. It was just like, and do you know why they decided not to edit it?
Where they're like, no one's gonna notice.
No, you're allowed to show a flaccid penis on screen. You're not allowed to show an erect one.
Do you know what? That makes sense.
So that's why they never took it out. Well, he did. And it looked like Teen Wolf. Big hurry fucking growler.
I gotta be like, I'm in Team Wolf. Who are you? I'm at the end. What do you do? I'm in the background.
Yeah.
You'll not see me.
Yeah.
My dick's out.
My dick turns into Teen Wolf.
Is that actually all? You can show flaccid cock?
You're allowed to show flaccid cock. You're not allowed to show erect cock.
I'm gonna look up why that is. Why? Let's have a go. Why do you think it is?
I think it is because if it's erect, then it's a sign of sexual activity.
Right.
Whereas if it's flaccid, it's a sign of maybe just going to the toilet.
It's just anatomy.
Yeah.
But so's tits, and you can't have tits out.
You can't. You're allowed to show tits.
I mean, you're allowed to show fanny, but you'll get a rating.
Not out if I want, but you know,
You can't.
It's a wonder we
You can
don't have
only
more
show.
flaccid
You can only
penises.
show the top part of. You can only show like that part of it.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying you can go like right up it like James Bond, but you can still
Does James Bond go right up? It does.
know the wee scene where he's in the wee hole at the start.
Well, it makes
You
sense
can't
because
go right
James
up
Bond
that.
goes into every funny he fucking gets a
He
chance.
does.
To, doesn't he?
Let me see.
What's it say?
If it's R rated, you can do anything. You just can't show a erect penis. The thing, this really goes into it. The thing with a penis,
Most
it's like
penises do.
NC 17, including flopping. If you want to flop to the left, not up and down. So it's the way.
Why was there a photo of Philip Schofield?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
that.
I have no idea why he's
Like,
giving his opinion
are
on
you
it.
allowed to show it? Philip Schofield went on there talking about his new source of income. While we were talking about erect penises on TV.
That's not even like that's anything to do with what I like. Fucking
It's just
what
a
I look
lovely
up. He's
thought.
just on it.
The two movies I noticed that have erect penises are South Park and Scary Movie. But the penises are detached. You don't see them attached to a body. So you can show an erect penis as long as it's not attached.
And you have to flop it. You can't have a big cock that flops up. It has to flop down. That's part of the law. That's really weird.
Isn't it?
Who's the guy that
who's-
adjudicates that?
Well, I was thinking, right? I don't
went-
really like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's the-
prefer to flop it.
flop down.
Flop it down.
What's the? I
It
know.
was your man
Is
that
it
gave him the
Second
name,
Glen?
Matthew McConaughey. Hey.
Kinda high.
McConaughey.
What's the cock in the South Park movie? I can't think of where the dick is. I know where it is in Scary Movie because it's hilarious. It's where he's in the glory hole in the toilet
And it comes
and
out.
he puts his ear to it and he like
It comes out the other
it
end.
goes through his head and kills him. Those movies are fucking. I've watched them back and I'm like, these are still funny as fuck.
Right, and also like the clown's like dick wraps around his neck and strangles him.
That's right. And then he pulls him into the dark, and then the clown comes out trying to get away from him, and he just grabs the clown back in.
Oh, that's what it's his dick. and
'Cause he's gay.
strangles him.
Yeah.
He's gay. Because
That's
he makes his girlfriend wear the American
The
football
American
stuff.
football.
That's
And
right.
then at
I'm
the-
forgetting all this. I'm just all coming back.
Shit, he's
And then at the end, it turns out like the two killers, are, the white guy and the black guy, are like, yeah, we're both gay, and the black guy's like, I'm not gay. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, I just like shop. He was like, we went to Paris together. He's like, just like shopping. Turns out at the end, he's not gay at all. It's fucking hilarious. I love Scary Movie. The other whole kind of like movie,
Parody.
spoof movie, when done right, is my favorite.
It sometimes is better than the original.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Some of them are dog shit.
I think because I don't really like scary movies. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan. I wouldn't, if I was sitting there, I would only watch one if it's already on or something. It's not my go-to.
I like to watch movies to relax. And with a scary movie, it's either going to be shite and I'm not scared, or I'm scared.
Yeah.
So I'm not chill. So I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Has any scary movie properly fucked you up ever, Sean?
like really disturbed me.
Like you still think about it?
I spit in your grave.
I've never seen that. That was a video nasty back in the day, wasn't it?
It was quite fucking.
Where it was like banned and you could only get tapes of it.
It's like a snuff fucking movie, yeah, wasn't it?
It's not. It's an actual
No,
film,
but-
but
Well, it
it's
was on like the fucking edge of that, like
yeah, it's
Um,
brutal.
yeah, but it was like interesting as fuck, but
Yeah.
like just mad.
I liked Wrong Turn. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
With the wee mutants,
Yeah.
fucking three finger and all.
Yeah.
I remember Wrong Turn.
The
That
wee
was good.
babies in the pram sucking on a finger.
yeah, I have seen that. What have I fucking? Have you ever seen a Serbian film?
No, I never
Don't-
watched it.
don't.
I never brought myself to watch it. It
Don't.
was always in school. Everybody was like, "Watch a Serbian film," but
You don't even want to know what's in the film. Like it's fucking.
Grim.
I never watched that.
Rap's
I never watched
Barb.
Human Centipede.
It's see once you
It's
get
not as
over,
bad, isn't it?
like that's one of the like, oh, this is gross, and then you watch it, and you're like, once you get over
The third person tied up.
someone shitting through someone, the shit through the second, the shit through the third.
Is that what happened?
That's what it is. So they make one big digestive system. So when one person in the front eats, it travels through them all, and then the person at the end shits. That they made 3 of those.
What shit? Fair play to him. I like after the first shit I had about lads listening. I'm out here.
I don't think you can be in the middle of that and be like, guys, I'm going home. Like I thought this would be fun.
Oh, what are you flaking?
My mummy's called me for dinner, and when we said we'd do this, I thought it'd be good crack being shit in the mouth. It's not. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know, you're pretty much.
I know it's called Pez Fist, like, but I'm not. It's not for me.
But Serbian film is next. I can't even go into great detail in what happens in that film.
Right.
There is one scene where a guy just wraps barbed wire around his dick and fucks a woman. And that's probably the most tame part of the film. It's one of those, like, you're sitting at a
Harder
sleepover
to
watching
make
it.
that. Harder to make that.
Generally shoot it in Serbia. But where it's like a little bit more relaxed. But even then, like, I think it was banned everywhere.
Like, how can you even shoot that film to make that? To make it realistic?
Yeah, like we're guys who have been on sets of TV shows. You know, someone's being like, "Okay, we're gonna shoot the barbed wire fuck scene," and someone's like, "Sorry, can we start?" The lighting went off there.
Yeah.
Like someone's sitting around for 8 hours drinking a cup of tea, being like, "Oh, I'm getting pissed on at 7 here."
And then what about Amy Schumer saying that fucking John Cena actually was riding her?
I don't know if she was serious or not. I think she was joking,
Well,
but I've never watched the interview.
Is
only
that
read
not
it.
a dangerous fucking thing to say to somebody that has a fucking wife or something like?
John Cena doesn't.
Is he not married?
No.
Got a girlfriend?
John Cena had.
Does he just like shopping?
Yeah. He's a guy. He was married once and he cheated on her, and the divorce was very, very messy.
Oh, Amy Schumer.
But since then, he never got married again because she took, like, the divorce was messy and she took a lot of his family.
And was he married to her at that time?
No, he was married in like.
Because I could have
06.
swore he was like.
He was with Nikki Bella for a long, long time. He might have been with Nikki Bella around that time. I think he was with Nikki Bella at that time. Why do I know so much about John's fucking Cena?
Because you're a freak.
I'm a fucking nerd, man.
You actually, you actually do.
permanent death.
Do you not still have a podcast about wrestling? No.
No.
Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
Tapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Submitted 1, 2, 3. That is the weirdest. While he's looking that up, what you just brought up, after the end of a wrestling show, John Cena just announced they've killed Osama bin Laden. That's so weird. We have compromised to a permanent end of Osama bin Laden. And I'm like, I'm here to watch The Undertaker, mate. What the fuck? So's Osama.
Oh. Right. I'm not even gonna that story was so fucking pointless.
That was one of those things she say when they were riding that scene
My
in
hair
Trainwreck.
fingers killed me.
You alright?
It's fucking killing me, and then once I start rubbing my eyes, then that's me fucked.
No, it's good for that if you just get some ice and a wee paper towel.
It's good if you don't wipe your fucking eye.
Give yourself pink eye.
No, that don't.
He's got wee baby wipes. How was Antrim? I haven't seen you since you.
Oh, let me explain about my gigs. Was I talking about the other ones last week?
No, we haven't spoke about them.
Right. Well, fuck me. So, set up work in progress shows. I am a fucking maniac fucking magnet. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Every fucking show, there's a fucking maniac in it. And when you do work in progress and they're that wee bit closer to you, it's fucking mental, right? So, on Friday in Newcastle, a girl flew in from Scotland, right? And fucking basically got that drunk that she fell asleep, but she was shouting in her sleep in the front row. So, heckling by being asleep, that drunk, but like, and like, no, don't do it. Like, she was saying, don't, I don't want to. But the fella sitting next to her was gay. He wasn't fucking trying anything. I think he was just trying to show him, like, her facing or something. I don't know what he was fucking doing. But, and then people just couldn't have the show. So I had to physically, first time ever, I've stopped the show and left the stage for people to get fucked out. Then on Saturday.
Was that bad?
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, it was that bad where people were going. I was, you know me, I'll try and just go on.
Yeah.
And just go push. But like people were in the audience were just going, Paddy, we literally can't fucking. This can't go on. This is fucking. You know, it was like
Yeah.
somebody when you're trying to watch Coronation Street drilling fucking through the wall. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to fucking know what's going on.
And see cases like that, you're looking, was there a security guard at the back of the room being like, oh, is it, it's all
I
good?
was looking up at the sound guy going, is there anybody there that can come in here and sort this? Like, and then it just sort of stopped, and then they came in, and then they were talking to her, and I was like, well, just take her out, like. And they're
Yeah.
like, and I was like, so what I said was, see if it's West Belfast, there just would have been a guy come in and went, right, on the fuck, and out.
Yeah.
Where it was like they were counselling her, like making sure she was okay and stuff. And I was like,
Get her, the show is on.
yeah. And then people were singing cheerio, cheerio when she eventually get took out. So that lets you know how fucking
You can tell
Ah, the
when
audience
the
was-
crowd is like, thank fuck
fuck,
she's
get
away.
her out the fuck, you know.
Almost because you've poured through some fucking maniacs in your day.
That was, and then Saturday, front row, girl with a fella, and I start talking about like being from West Belfast and what it's like, and she's like, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I was like, right, okay, and she's like, no, seriously, I fucking used to be with a fucking fella from West Belfast, and I was like, right, okay, he's from Lanadoon, he was a big joyraider, and I went, right, okay, and she was like, oh my god, I just fucking, here's me, oh what, you're creaming your cacks right now, thinking about him fucking handbrake and a fucking Nova, and she was like, he picked me up in a Nova once, oh my god, it's bringing back so many memories, and I was like, are you still with this guy? And she's like, no, had a wee daughter to him, no, I'm not with him anymore, and I went, is this your new fella sitting next to you while you're creaming your cacks, like? And the audience were laughing like fuck, and I busted out laughing, and she's like, aye, but he understands, he knows, I'm just, you know, your mum was a dreamboat, and I was going, Jesus Christ, they're out.
Also, she's like, guess this is bringing back memories. Maybe the daughter you had with the guy brings back some memories with him.
Creaming their cacks, right? So I was like, what do you do for a living, mate? Here was forklift driver, and I went, God love you. You know, it's just like she went from fucking one of the best joyriders in Europe, going by her fucking assumptions, to fucking
Best joy riders in Europe, like there's a league.
There is.
European Super League.
He got into the Champions League of fucking joyriding 2 years in a row, that boy. He was some joyrider back in the day. Wasn't just taking two shaker fucking fiestas either. But she was like creaming her cacks, and then I was like, okay, enough's enough. You don't need to talk to me no more. I'm past that stage. I'm going to do the rest of the show. So I got the rest of the show done. But I'm coming off stage, and she physically fucking daved on me.
What the fuck?
And I went, oh, and I sat her back down the seat. And I went into the green room, and then Connor or a couple of people come in and says, such and such wants a photo and whatever. I mean, bring him in. And then I turned around, and she was just sitting there. And I looked at them, and I was like, what's she doing? And they went, she says she's going back with you in the car. And I went, back where? It's like, Belfast, I have a funeral to go to tomorrow. You can give me a lift. And I went, I'm staying in the Mellon Hotel. I'm not fucking... And Big Road Boy was laughing his bollocks off. And then these people were getting the photo, and she was like, I'm so disappointed. I really can't believe that you're not giving me a lift. And I says, fucking believe it. And the girl that was getting their photo took beside me with her fella was like physically fucking in wrinkles, because I was going, fucking believe it, you're not getting that fucking lift, like. And she was just like, no, I ain't getting the lift. She told everybody in the bar she was going with me in the car back to Belfast, and I was like, no, she's not. And I went, where's her boy? And Connor says, she just told him to go home. I ain't getting the lift to Belfast. And I'm like, what is wrong with people?
What the fuck?
What is wrong with people?
Were you actually staying in Ola?
No, I wasn't. Big Gaddis had came up to the show. I couldn't even go down and see him.
Yeah.
Because I had to get out the exit door and run. She was that mental.
Fuck me,
Where,
like.
if she seen me getting in the car, I know she would have been on the bonnet, holding on to the wipers. Do you know, like proper fucking...
Like Happy Gilmore, like
like
get me out of here,
proper
mister!
fucking...
Take me back to Belfast, mister!
Swear to God, I was just like, fuck, and I couldn't get out of home quick enough. I swear to God, I was fucking away, like, fuck.
That's fucking...
I literally was looking in the mirror going down the motorway in case the man was running behind the car.
Here,
Like the
underneath the car.
like the fucking Terminator, remember? Do you know John Connor? Do you know what I mean? I was like, fucking hell.
He's a joyride Lennon.
I just have that scene from the other guys that been hitting when they chase after the car, being like, get back here and fuck my wife. Like, that's what's going through my
I was just going, what the fuck? And then go to Antrim last night, and Marcus fucking 100%. He's a good guy. You'll know who I'm talking about.
Where's this?
Anytime we go to Antrim, he's always in the fucking audience. Right?
Yes.
But he
Shout out to you, Marcus.
He wouldn't fuck up.
Aye.
It was just, and then he was, it was like halfway through the show, he was going, do this one. And I went, this isn't a Cliff Richard concert. We don't do requests. It's not. And I says, if I do a joke, will you fuck up? Because I don't do jokes, I tell stories. So I done a joke about Cliff Richard just to fuck him up. And then he moved from place to place. Like, he just moved around the room. Like, he didn't even stay in one spot and fucking do that. He went to different people's tables. And I was trying to do the show. I'm trying to do the show in different formats, in different ways than I've done it. So every time I've went to do the show, there's been a fucking, like, interruption where I can't get the flow going. And I'm like, ugh.
Wait till the Odyssey, my friend.
No, but I'm sitting going to myself, I should have just waited until the Odyssey and just fucking done it. Because now I'm trying to formulate it.
You're still better doing what you're doing.
Fucking hell.
But
He must have felt sorry. He must have wee bit of regret because of the fucking sausage
You
pops.
throw it out like you're feeding fucking animals
Pigeons.
on a farm. Yeah. There you go, it's your bounties,
Wee
guys.
cluckers.
Fuck, but
Do you like bounty?
they're my favourite.
Ah.
Thank you, Sean.
Another bounty fan.
Are you a bounty guy?
I love bounty.
Fucking shout out to you guys.
See a bounty. Did you ever have a dark chocolate bounty?
No, not dark chocolate fan.
They don't do them no more. They were like a pink.
Red?
They were, yeah. And do you ever bite the top, bite the sides, and then
Eat
eat
all
all the
chocolate
coconut?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're a wee fat cunt now.
I know. No, I know. There's a fat cunt the other day. So you know where I live.
No, I know you're a fat cunt because everybody tells me.
Oh yeah, tell me too.
Why's Willie a fat cunt now?
Yeah, because I eat. Because I stress eat like fuck. And also I'm a lot busier this year. People don't get.
Can't prep.
Even cunts I know who did comedy who were skinny for years, once they start going on the road, they all get wee bellies and all. I remember being a kid and being like,
Mostly
why are
the
all...
women ones.
Yeah, I'm like, why are all comedians? Why is it only fat people are comedians? You're like, oh no, it's comedy makes you a fat bat. The only one I know who escapes is Shane, and that's because he can't eat anything.
He's a maniac.
He is, but he also has Crohn's, so he has to
Celiac.
eat a certain way. So he can't eat fucking chips and stuff. He can, but like he can't eat like big burgers and all. Do you know what I mean?
I've had this discussion.
Yeah, I know. I
Shane
know.
doesn't eat burgers and chips, doesn't he?
But like he can't eat like shit. But everyone else, fat cunt. Pretty much.
Thanks.
You're welcome, fat bastard.
There needs to be somewhere that opens in an apple green that where you can buy like a fucking omelette at like 9
You could
o'clock.
buy a packet of ham like, and just eat the ham. It's not. It's just protein. Huh?
What type of dinner is that?
It's not a dinner, but it's protein. and
That's
it's food.
literally what you'd have to do. When I was really skinny doing comedy, that was what I was doing. I was getting out of work and eating a pack of fucking chicken.
Yeah.
And that was all I would have.
Yeah.
But you can't, that's such a miserable way to live. Yeah. But no matter where I live is a wee lane. And like once you go in it, you can't really get out of it. You can't have a house next to us went on fire.
Seen that in your Chinese couldn't
And my Chinese couldn't get through. Fucking raging.
Does your man not have legs like I can walk down past
There
the
were
fucking fire brigade?
like 2 fire engines all up the lane. You couldn't get down.
Like, see if that
at
was
all.
me, I'd have claimed the fence and went around and met him.
Yeah, it was fine. I can't fucking do that. What are you talking about? I'm not losing the DLA over a fucking honey chili chicken.
No, but you'll fucking... You'll not, like, to get your dinner, to survive. Like, I can't. But give you a card and a fucking pink outfit and you're doing somersaults in the fucking rings. Like,
I watched that. Everyone's like, Willie's being very physical. I'll watch the back. I'm not really. I'm falling. I'll do a wee jump. But people are making out like I'm doing fucking backflips into the ring.
William.
Watch me get in and out of
William.
it. It is so awkward.
William, if you had to put the wee pink outfit on, you'd have got that Chinese. You'd have
free.
dived under it. You'd have dived over it. You'd have fucking, I'm telling you.
That's the reason I slid onto the ropes is I couldn't reach it. No, it made it worse though. Like I could smell like these wee pensioners' houses burning down. And I could smell it, and the smell of fires made me go, "Fuck, I'm starving."
You could smell the wee pensioner burning.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck, he smells lovely." Oh, it just made me
Smells
hungry.
like a barbecue spur rib burn on it.
It was
What
fun.
is your Chinese? What do you get?
Salt and chili chicken, fried rice, curry sauce.
That's a real kids fucking Chinese.
No, it's not.
Booze.
No, it's not.
Nobody got that back in the day. Like.
Salt and chili's all anyone gets now. Like
Standard.
that's.
But it was never a thing.
I think they've upped the game of the salt and chili. You know, they've upgraded the quality. If a place can't do me a good salt and chili, I don't want any part of it. Do you know what I mean? What's yours? What's yours?
What do you think it is?
You strike me as a honey chili chicken, man.
No.
No?
Black bean
No.
sauce. No.
Curry half enough?
Chow mein.
Chicken fried rice. Carton of curry. Chips.
That's the most 90s dad Chinese ever.
Remember that?
No, the one you put me onto was
Special fried rice.
Special fried rice.
I'll give you that.
Special fried
I
rice.
love a special fried
A
rice.
good special fried rice is, it's hard to beat.
There's certain places do it and do it right, and then there's places don't.
You have to get the wee tiny prawns.
No, no prawns in it whatsoever.
Oh, why you don't get the prawns?
Do you know why? Never get fish in a Chinese restaurant.
Why?
Because it's all frozen.
Ah, but it's nice. I doubt any of the other shit's fucking hygienic either.
No,
See
but
down there?
genuinely, like, no, down there,
See
fuck,
down
it's
there?
like
You can see where they've ripped off the fucking...
the scores in the doors.
They just gave up.
Just run that fight. That's like, you legally have to show up. No.
Hey, we got number one! We got number one! That's a bad thing. What do you mean? You have to get number 5. That's a good thing. No, number 1 means you're number 1. No, number 1 means
You need a
fucking...
5, mate.
Tommy and Tyrone number 1 in the country top 5 in the city.
You know what I mean? You had to be number 1. No, number 1's bad. I remember the kebab place I used to bring all the comedians to.
What was that one? I don't think I ever went to it, but I heard about it.
It was, on the Lisburn Road, and everybody loved it. And when I brought everybody to it, then they brought people to it. And we would all go there after a gig. And Kieran Bartlett was like, oh, I was thinking about a good kebab. And I was like, go here, this is the best kebab. Kieran fucking texted me like 2 days later, you fucking having a laugh? And I was like, well, he went, I fucking googled the scores and the doors of that place. It fucking doesn't even have a 1. It's a fucking half a mark. And I was like, I know, but it's nice. And he went, Paddy, like, that means there's a rat cooking the fucking food. Like, do you know what I mean?
And you'd been going there for years?
For years, never get sick or anything. But it was like substandard, like substandard.
Half a mark is not substandard. It is borderline criminal.
I went into the kitchen and looked around. It was just like the scene in Star Wars. It was fucking. I was like, whoa.
Sorry, can you do the cantina thing from Star Wars again now?
Dun 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 dun. I'm choking on a bit of fucking kebab meat from 2011.
Fucking haunting you. Says what say you can't.
See if that had killed you and your last words were bop, 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 bop.
As the famous Paddy said, pop, pop, it up, it up. You know what scene I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes. That's why I'm laughing, because I know the theme is
Pop, pop, it up. I was doing the bop, boppity bit.
That's why I was laughing.
That's why it sounds in the remastered ones.
But it's just his voice. Bop, 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 bop.
That's the Scooter remix of it. There's bound to be somebody that does that in the rave tune, like.
There is.
There has to be, is there?
Basically,
Google that to be here.
Fucking what?
Star Wars bar scene rave mix.
that's a rule of thumb I have. If it's a song and it exists, there does exist a hardstyle remix of it. Like any song.
And I was sucking her toes, and rightly so. I was born in Belfast. John Sue, Brian Kennedy, and Star Wars remix.
I was sucking her toes and rightly so. Is that a Brian Kennedy song?
That's a fucking John Sue lyric.
Is it?
Yes.
What's that from?
I was born in Belfast.
Fuck. I've never heard that bit.
Yeah.
That's so. I was sucking her toes and
I
rightly
was
so.
sucking her toes.
I want you to walk on the Odyssey to this and not reference it.
You see how many people get it? Fucking unbelievable. That's getting played.
I want to hear the drop.
That's getting played.
That's at the bonfire, like.
Do you know what? That'd be funny if you put that over the top of a bonfire. It's a fucking tune.
That's great.
Protestants.
Oh, it's coming through the speaker. I was gonna say you have some fucking phone speaker on you. I didn't know it was hooked up to the Bluetooth.
See if
there.
you put your phone in a pint glass.
Oh,
You know what?
I wanna know
You know
what.
if you put it in your mouth and you go like this here and go in and out like that? Means you're sucking it.
Yeah, it means you're sucking it off.
No, all the wee fucking tricks, like no getting the
Salt and vinegar.
no the fucking.
Are we talking about cocks or phones?
I was getting into cocks there.
yeah. No, all them tricks, mate. No fucking.
Right, that on you've got an imaginary fish supper in your hand. Lift the imaginary salt and vinegar. Put it on.
How's Willie get booked for all these gigs? Fucking like that. That's how I'm getting.
He's dodgy knees.
That's how I got the Oscar
I'd do anything
Slowers.
for fucking salted chili chicken. Would you suck somebody off for salted chili chicken?
Yeah.
If it was good enough.
That was too quick of a yeah.
I'm hungry. It depends how hungry I am. When that
What?
fire.
Like
Would
what?
you run through a burning building for a solid chili chicken?
What would you? What? Do you remember
Run
that
through a
one?
building,
Do you ever
burn
have
the
that
socks
one
on
in
it?
school? Somebody said, "Would you just suck your dad's cock to stop your? Would you suck your dad's cock to stop riding your ma or something?"
We get that a variation of that every week when it's like you're a foot away from your ma or your ma's fanny and behind you's your dad's dick. Are you going forward or backwards? We get that all the time. And the answer's right, forward and back. It's just good.
Something like Shakira.
Just good to see them again.
Shakira. Oh baby, when you look like that,
The Nelson Mandela feature. I forgot he was on it.
Shakira. That's
Oh baby. Shakira. Lord hair. Why are you bursting out all these great impressions? I know you can do Scooby-Doo, you can do Shaggy, you can do Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela as Shakira. I fucking know.
Shakira.
What's Nelson Mandela as Shaggy? Oh, scrub.
That's it.
And once I had a scrubber snack. I would have been a lesser present if it hadn't been for the pesky kids.
Shakira's also had Chinese months as Shankle.
I love that he's laughing the hardest at it as well.
And he come up with it like... What's the one person you can't take? I hate...
Nelson Mandela?
No. I hate fucking... I love Nelson Mandela.
Quote him, that's a shirt. I just imagined you every time Nelson Mandela's like, and we were doing this for the pig. You're like, I can't stand that bastard.
No, I loved him. I thought he was brilliant.
Who?
Your woman, I wake up in the morning feeling
Like P. Diddy. Kesha?
Oh, fuck,
I love
I
Kesha.
hate that cunt.
Really?
I hate her songs. Like, her and George Ezra is like fucking no.
Why George Ezra?
Oh my god. Gonna hit the road. Gonna hit the road.
I don't like that. Yeah, no, I'm with you on George Ezra.
Oh my god, fucking.
Green grass, blue sky. Yeah, I don't like him.
I like Scooby-Doo and he fucked me in the eye.
What about you, Sean? Who can you not fucking stand?
Megan Trainor.
I turned her off the other day.
100%.
Get that?
I am your mother. You listen to me. You look like my dad, well, so...
Look like a
Fuck, explain
bricklayer's
that.
daughter plays camogie for
Yeah.
fucking Lamdergy.
Why have you a jawline like Brock Lesnar?
I turned her off the other day, funny, in the car. I was just like, this is fucking...
I
One
hate-
song was enough from her. No more.
What was that one? It was massive, and it's all about that bass, No trail. I hated that. I hate that song. It was basically like
Insufferable cunt.
everyone was like, you don't want a skinny girl. I'm like, well, I don't want a fucking weightlifter. Oh, I can't stand her. Yeah,
Songs just shit.
Joey, I
But
hate.
apart from all that, do you like her?
No, I can't stand the bitch. I know who else I can't stand. I don't really know why, 'cause he's never done anything. Do you know the guy Stephen Mulhern?
Yeah.
Same Mulhern's fucking brilliant.
I get why you don't like him.
I don't know what it is.
I don't mind him.
He's brilliant.
I don't mind him. But I get what it is. Do you know when people, there's like an actual thing of people that hate him, right? I understand why. Yeah, they're like it, you don't like it. It's
Yeah.
one of them ones. It's like irritating, the things he does, the way he puts his face and the way he gets on.
Yeah.
If you had a mate like that in school, you would be mates with him, but your mate wouldn't be mates with him, but you would understand why he's not.
But
Yeah.
see watching like X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, you're younger, and then like all the hosts were all like dead, like clean, and like Dermot.
He wasn't.
O'Leary.
Yeah, like whereas like Steve Mulhern was a wee bit like cheeky, and he was like,
Aye.
you know,
He made a joke with a jab sort of thing. Aye.
But I remember, like, he took over something that Dak used to host. Was it SMTV?
I don't know.
When we were younger. I think it was SMTV.
You still watching that one?
With Cat Daly.
You're
Yeah, I was
sitting
watching
there.
22 when and
You're
it's been over
sitting
for
there
15
watching
years.
young boys dancing about.
I was
the
also a young
studio.
boy, so it was
At
allowed.
22, they were younger than you, weren't you?
Yeah.
But you were imagining
I
them
was
with
5 or
no
6.
pants on, weren't you?
I don't know what this impression is. Though.
It's Brendan Grace and Fellow Ted. You're sitting there watching Sports Day, aren't you? All the little boys in tight shorts. You're imagining them with no shorts on. You ever see that one?
I don't
That's a
know.
fucking
I think I
great
know.
bit.
Though. I love how Father Ted just has characters that were in like 1 or 2 of them, but they were so fucking good.
The thing with Father Ted was it had to be all comedians.
Mm.
So they took every single person who does stand up in Ireland at the time
Yeah.
and put them on the show.
And
It
they
was
nailed
fuck-
the cast. Joe Rooney is fucking Father Damo.
like what you were trying to do, like put me into as a part who was me.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
couldn't even get the part.
Yeah, which looking back, I think you should have. But that's I think that's the best way to cast the comic. It's like they know timing. They may not know how to be someone completely
I
different,
have
but they know
been
timing.
asked to be in something that's coming up, and it's serious. It's the first serious part that I've been asked to do,
Right?
and they don't want me to play me.
What have you do?
It's a certain character, so I'm actually starting to think that I maybe will get this bit.
Right?
Because if I go to play me in a character, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because they obviously see something different. I think when I try and play me,
You play it up too much.
yes. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas this guy wants me to play a different
Yeah.
type of part.
Which is why I've
That's
told
a serious
you,
part.
when you're auditioning to be you, I'm like, let me do your tape with you, and I can tell you when you're being too much, and you never do.
What do you mean? I'm fucking...
You do that though.
I
Why?
know, because...
Ronaldo here. I'm like, we're in a kitchen in
Yeah.
this scene. Can you say what the part is
No,
for?
can't. Literally can't. I was absolutely blown away to have been asked. Not saying I've got the part or anything, but it's like, holy fuck.
Well, best of. I hope you get it.
Yes, yeah.
So you see, Blue Lights has got a season 2.
Congratulated Declan last night. Fucking brilliant.
It's fucking out. It's really, really, really good.
What I liked about it was the characters had like different depths to them. Marty McCann in that was fucking unreal.
Was he the guy with the beard?
No, it was Jerry. He was brilliant
He
too.
fucking
That
outstanding.
was brilliant, right? He had so much depth. I'm sorry to see him getting fucking whacked.
Yeah.
Before anybody
Stop
comes
spoiling.
on, I'm
It's
going,
been out for
no,
like a month.
I'm saying people's going to come back and go, you were fucking disappointed if fucking Peter got back. Listen, it's a TV show. There was Peters back in the day that I liked, you know what I mean? They were cons, but they were, you know. But that Marty McCann, it was there was just something behind his whole character, and you'd never got to see it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see where that goes in a second one.
It was. Sometimes I watch things from here, and I don't blame. A lot of people blame the actors. I never blame the actors because you can only act what your director's telling you to do, and a lot of the time, like directors from here, like play it up too much. They're
And
like,
there's a comedian in it.
hey,
Andy O'Shea's the fucking... When you go in to get booked into the police
who's Andy
station.
O'Shea? I don't know who that is.
She was a comedian, like whenever...
You-
like
right.
Apollo and all. She was on Live at Apollo and stuff. She was the black girl that booked you into the police station.
I know who it is in the show. I didn't know she was a comic.
Yeah.
But like when directors from here, everyone always it's like pull that big face and look silly and all. But there they fucking nothing was overdone, nothing was overcooked. They had actors from here who could do the
played
voice.
half-pace hurling with Declan though, that wrote it.
The fuck is half pace hurling?
It's hurling for people over 40.
It's like walking football.
Is that a sport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
William, you were in a team. Oh, I right.
You
do that.
you played that team and they were fucking good.
No, they weren't. I didn't play the team.
Did you not play that team?
No.
Then you don't know that they weren't.
Yes.
They were very good.
they were very good.
He played it, yes.
Yeah.
Could they walk?
What?
Could they walk?
They could fucking rugby tackle.
They're vicious.
That goalkeeper fucking took me out.
Yeah.
It ended up 6-5.
All the comedians were like, "Oh, it's a wee cerebral palsy too. We'll not take it." And they came fucking hard. Like, they were a good team. That wasn't even the full squad. That was just who was about.
That was the B team.
It was a mix, but like
They were all pulling up in flashy motors too.
well, they weren't good. People see this. They were. Everyone gets the LA cards.
Loads of them.
It was like Williams' testimonial because he played a half for each team.
That's right.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can have William.
Yeah, I'm fucking good.
Why am I going to have William?
We're not deaf.
What?
We're not deaf.
I'm just distinguishing between the comedians and the thing.
They all speak like me. There's only one has like speech things. Most of them speak like me.
What way is he talk?
If Joe would be truck shorts like that, don't laugh at that.
No, I'm just laughing at you doing it.
That's how I spoke when I was younger before I got speech therapy.
What way did you speak?
Speaking out there, I couldn't move my jaw really, so you wouldn't understand me.
You sound French or something.
Yeah, that's how everyone sounds in Paris, isn't it?
Is your man got that sort of No, he's from Paris.
He's French. Did you see a guy with cerebral palsy straight to hear him talking? Be like, this guy knows wines. I'm probably what's happening. I cheese mate class. But no, they were a fucking good team. Very fucking good. That's what I forgot you didn't play that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you say they're shite, but we also got tagged 11-1 by an over 40s team in Lurgan. So
But they had a couple of ringers.
fucking.
They had a couple of ringers.
There
was at least 4 fucking Irish League players.
We were fucking brutal that day as well.
Of course, but we don't train or play together.
No,
you know,
I know.
So, I mean, it's not that hard to get a bit. We're a comedians team. Like, fuck, I haven't played a football match in things. I get cramp.
Aye. I know. I can go for like 15-minute bursts, and then I'm like, I need to fucking get
There's a
out.
reason why I don't play no more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's why.
I'm the same. But fucking, are you doing the United Legends
If
much?
I'm here.
Yeah, if you're
I'm
here.
booked
That's
for
right,
Santa
yeah.
Ponza, so
That's right. Well, the spot's open. They've announced some of the players. Pat Sharp gonna be there.
who the
United.
Funhouse?
United fucking player.
There's
Not Pat. Lee Sharp. Not Pat Sharp. Oh my god, dickhead.
Pat Sharp was the guy with the fucking. Do you know what? I
know who Pat Sharp
I
is.
was cancelling fucking thing to go and play because I love
Pat Sharp. Noel Edmonds is gonna be there. Mr. Blobby. All the United.
Philip
boys.
Schofield, we're going to the Gopher.
Fucking Pat Sharp. I'm a dickhead.
Pat Sharp. You slagged me about the apple cake. That is fucking beyond it.
It was as soon as I said your face.
Funhouse, it's a whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won.
It was your face. I was like, how do you not know Pat Sharp? Lee Sharp is going to be playing.
Sharp,
Yeah.
yep.
It was fucking good.
Yep.
They told me other ones, can't remember. I just remember Pat Sharp.
Pat Sharp. They told me all on to can't remember. There was Pat Sharp.
Bobby Davro. Paul Daniels, he's going to be here.
Ozzy Ardesles.
I always remember it was like an episode of Nevermind the Buzzcocks where Pat Sharp was in the audience, and like every time they were like asking a question, like they were just referencing back to him there, and then they would play us like sound and it just kept on Pat Sharp. Like, so
Yeah, it would just go up into the crowd.
just show him. So every time somebody says that in my head, just go
I think he's brilliant. I loved him when I was a kid, like on TV.
I haven't seen the new series, but I loved Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Like, one of the reasons I do comedy is because I loved Nevermind the Buzzcocks. He was. I like Simon Amstell as well, but Mark Lamar was fucking brilliant. That's why I remember I did warm up for Phil Jubitus once. It was just like, oh my god, let's see off Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
I went to see him in the Sunflower, and he was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Was that where you seen him?
No, it was at Stent Hall on the main stage. It was me. Who's the guy who does Uncle Colin from Diary Girls? Fucking.
Aye.
You know who I mean.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
You don't need to fucking say it.
I do. Because it's annoying me. Mate, what's his name? You know it.
Pat Sharp.
It's not Pat Sharp.
Pat Sharp.
Fuck you. What is his name? I need to look it up. It's going to annoy me. And you know it, and you're not telling me. So
I'm not telling you for a reason.
Why?
Like, you should know his name. He's a fucking...
I know, and
he's like a top comedian from here.
Fucking this gonna kill me.
Pat Sharp.
Fucking Kevin McAleer. Son of a bitch. McAleer was on, and then Phil Jubitus.
Right.
I'm so annoyed you wouldn't tell me that, you bastard. That was really annoying me. I could only think Uncle Colm.
Pat Sharp. Like, many people say to me, that about the party played and fucking Diary Girls, and I was like, That's him.
Oh, 100%.
That's his comedy. Like.
Yeah. So dry, doesn't.
And I went to a restaurant, and then it's fucking.
Yeah.
But I've seen that bomb. Me and Shane went to see him years ago in the Empire.
Yeah.
And, like, he got nothing.
Yeah. Which makes me go far fucks to him because he sticks to it.
There has to be a certain type of audience in for it, you know?
Yeah. Because I've seen him murder and I've seen him bomb.
Oh, fucking.
But he's great. He's amazing. But
he should have been a farthead.
He was he? No. Who played the priest that was so boring and they'd all fall asleep talking to him?
Father Stone, no.
It was Michael Stone used to do, or Michael Redmond. Not Mike, wasn't. Michael Stone was not Father Ted.
Do you know what? See, because you made such a cunt out of me about the apple cake, this is all coming back. We had Michael Stone and Farthead. Is this like a Pat Sharp?
Pat Sharp was forward
United?
for United.
Fuck me. Well,
Nelson Mandela's and Scooby Doo as well. We're flying today.
I got away with it, and I haven't been for your pesky kids.
Mandela in jail for 30 years. They're pesky kids.
Do you know what? I don't like the jail, but I love the Scooby snacks. Hey, Scoob!
We're running out of time, so plug what we got to plug before we go.
We need to plug William in and reset him.
I'm very...
Michael Stone and Father Ted would have been a bit fucking mental. I hear you're a loyalist now, Father!
I hear you do performance art now, Father.
I hear you're shooting people in the graveyard, Father.
Fuck me. Alright, so what have you got to plug?
SSE, the 12th of May, I'm going to release some production tickets on Wednesday. So we're meant to have a big lighting rig, but we're not having it now, so there's some.
And why not?
There. What?
Why not?
It's too much money.
Oh no.
For what I wanted to do.
What was it going to be?
It was like I wanted like this big light ball, like to turn it into a disco, and then confetti all gets shot out, but
right okay.
for my birthday, but it's not happening. We'll just all sing happy.
You'll
birthday.
have a cake.
Have a wee cake on the stage. But yeah, so the SSE Galway tomorrow night, which will this be?
This will be up.
Yeah, so Galway tomorrow night. With Tommy McCarthy's going to do support. In the Rushing Do, I have the article on the 30th of April. With special guests. I'm doing a thing for Hench Distillery.
Hench.
Michael Bench. So I have that. I'm going to Spain, and I have the Millennium Forum in November, and I have Mackerfelt and Newry next week as well. Work in progress shows. They aren't sold out yet, so you can get a ticket. And Bangor's sold out on the 5th of May.
Good man.
That's amazing. Oh, and my tickets go on sale on the 6th of May for Edinburgh.
Are they not out yet?
No.
Did you miss the deadline?
No.
You must have.
No. They want to they release it in phases.
Yeah, so you missed the deadline for the initial phase.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
I have my Ulster Hall show. There's about $350 left for that, so get them while you can because it's in November. So hopefully that will sell out, unless I don't sell a single ticket between now and November. My Edinburgh tickets are on sale. I'm in the Pleasance Theatre at 5:30. It's a lovely wee time. I'm gonna be announcing some work in progress shows, but they're not fucking announced yet, so I can't. Other than that, yeah, Ulster Hall, Edinburgh. Go see Paddy at the SSE. Come see me at the Ulster Hall. Head on over to the
See us both in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
over to Edinburgh. Come over for the crack.
Yeah. Mental ones go to him, but just come over and see us in general.
I don't care.
He cares, or he doesn't care. I care. Don't come see me. Mental ones. But mental ones go see
I'll
you.
take all the mental ones.
You take the mental ones.
Michael Stone and all lemons. Nelson Mandela. And
If Michael Stone
Kesha.
came to one of your shows, I want to see that. I'll be in the
I
crowd.
would get a photo with him after.
That's mental.
Nah.
That's fucking mental. Even I wouldn't.
Oh, you would.
No,
You
I
have a photo in the house with him. You have an actual photo of him up. You have photos of
That's
Michael
'cause he-
Stone. You have photos
It's
of
'cause he did
Michael
the
Stone.
extension.
You have photos of Michael Stone like we have photos of JFK.
You just have photos of JFK?
You have photos of Michael Stone.
We don't actually.
You do. You have it in the cup in your granny's house. You know that's true. We used to joke about the merch, remember? We used to say,
Michael Stone
what
merch.
the fuck is this?
That's instead of Mudblood shirt, we start doing Michael Stone shirts. And
Jerry
don't-
Adams Moses sandals.
Yeah, we just don't tell anyone what it's for.
Jerry Adams pipe.
Head on over to the...
Michael Stone shoehorns.
Fuck me.
It's Michael Stone's or fucking Jerry Adams just paid with fucking sex money.
Jerry Kelly, or Jelly Kelly.
You could tell Jerry Adams pipes and it just blows bubbles and plays the fucking face of off an eye or something.
Get the Jerry Kelly apple cake will be fine.
Barony Harbour Mall.
Keep going into Mandela.
I heard a young man call.
Head on over to the Patreon for the Q&A episode. Other than that, we'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel electric when you go.